Hi, I'm Andre Meadows, and this is Crash Course Games. We've looked at many types of games in this series, from card games to board games to video games, and all of these games share one common characteristic. They require learning. They teach us the rules of the game world, otherwise we wouldn't be able to play them. Even a simple game like rock, paper, scissors requires the players to learn the rules to participate. But players can also go beyond these basic rules by learning strategies and techniques to increase the likelihood of a win. So this might mean figuring out which combination of buttons will produce Sub-Zero's Arctic Blast, or understanding the odds of getting dealt certain cards in a poker game, or how to grip and release a baseball to throw a curve. But today we're going to focus on games designed to educate both within and outside the game's world. Educational games have been around for thousands of years. They attempt to balance entertainment and fun with learning, and some have been more successful than others. So today we're going to focus on a few of the successes in educational gaming and take a look at what exactly they're doing for us and how. An educational game is a game explicitly designed to teach its player a skill, like how to add fractions, structure a sentence, or fly an airplane. And these games are designed with the intent to help players apply these concepts outside the gaming universe. For example, there's this educational game that's a descendant of the 6th century Indian game Chaturanga. This game spread to Persia at around 600 CE and was adopted by Muslims after the Islamic conquest of Persia. Eventually, through Moorish conquest of Spain, it spread into Europe and became known as the King's Game. That's right, we're talking about chess, the world's most popular board game. In 1750, Ben Franklin wrote that chess provided several very valuable qualities of the mind, including foresight, circumspection, and caution. But what does chess teach us? Well, when chess stormed Europe at around 1000 CE, it found its place as part of noble life. The game was used to teach the art of war to young nobility, as they believed chess stressed how war could be simplified to a series of direct choices. Now, it's pretty difficult to prove that the rules of chess can teach us to be better generals, but a 2000 study on the effects of chess instruction found that there was a strong correlation between learning to play chess and academic achievement. The researchers found that students who received chess instruction scored significantly higher on all measures of academic achievement, including math, spatial analysis, and nonverbal reasoning. But not all educational games have to be so serious. With the arrival of video games, educational games gain a new platform to be engaging, but also fun. Eric Klopfer, author of Augmented Learning, Research and Design of Mobile Educational Games, said these games were so successful because parents and teachers pushed for them, because it was easy to see what students were learning and that they were learning. And students wanted them too because they were fun. That brings us to the impact these games have on ourselves and our learning. A 2014 study by University of Rochester professor of brain and cognitive sciences, Daphne Bavelier, found that action gamers excel at many tasks because they are better learners. The researchers claimed and showed that playing action games expands our preparedness for performing daily tasks. The study further found that when faced with a new perceptual learning task, action gamers performed the same as non-action gamers, but showed an accelerated learning curve. The researchers tested players a few months later and found that the action gamers still performed better than the control group. So basically, the study argues that people who play games are able to learn new concepts more quickly. And game-based learning also provides an educational environment much different from the rote memorization common in classrooms. According to Dr. Susan Ambrose, director of Carnegie Mellon's Eberly Center for Teaching Excellence, educational games allow people to actually test the lessons they have learned, helping them retain the information as well as know how to use it in real life. And Dr. Ambrose's research also shows that good educational games allow learners to remain engaged with the material until it is mastered. These games allow them to work through concepts and make mistakes in a risk-free setting. In other words, games provide excellent environments for learning because players don't have to worry about failing. And these games do play a big part in our education system. In 2008, Pew Research Center claimed that 1/3 of all American students have played an educational game as a school assignment. So whether you're learning strategy with chess in Oregon Trail, munching numbers, or learning geography with Carmen Sandiego, educational games play an important role. More so than most games, actually, because they so heavily influence what we learn and how we apply those skills in our real lives. And not only are you learning something, you're also having a good time. Have you ever played two-player Donkey Kong Jr. Math? It's actually more fun than you think. And by the size of the educational game catalogs on your smartphones, educational games are more prevalent than ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta learn some geography because Mario is missing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.